Hey, what's up guys, Bearcat here, doing another exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews, and today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection S.P.D. Omega Ranger and Uniforce Cycle. I gotta say guys, I was excited to get this figure for you guys to review, because it's the first one I've ever seen that they did for the line where it's Power Ranger and his vehicle, and because like I've told you before, I was a big fan of S.P.D. growing up, so I was able to get this and got it to review for you guys. So as you can see on the front here, you got a little product image of the Omega Ranger with his cycle. Here he is, art image here. On the side here, you got another art image. It says S.P.D. up top. On the back, you got some product images of it. On the side here, another art image of the Omega Ranger. Nothing else at the top. And just some instructions on how to build the cycle at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack open this figure. So here we have the S.P.D. Omega Ranger and his Omni-Cycle out of the packaging. I gotta say guys, this is an amazing figure. Taking a look here at the Omni-Cycle actually first. As you can see, it's just the classic paint detail like you saw in the TV series. It says SPD. It's got the gold blue paint, and it's on one wheel, so you'll definitely need the stand for it. The second wheel's back here, where it's more for popping wheelies. It's got the handlebars and the foot pedals that you need to port these in. But as you can see, you can put the stand up here, or if you want, you can rotate it around here to try and get the stand. I've seen people do, but it doesn't really like that. Or you pull it up like this for what he did when it was in motion, and it's supposed to be like that. Or you can put on the back wheel, which would be wheelies, and it rolls like that too. And so for porting the figure on, you just have to get him into a motorcycle pose here, and once you get him on there, you just gotta hook his hands on here, like so. Just grab on. I won't do both hands, but I'll show you with that, because it's the exact same for both of them. But as you can see, he can just sit on there like normal and riding the motorcycle and everything. So as you can see, and you can have him pop the wheelie like you would in the show, and you can be driving across like this. I will say, I've seen people get this to stand, but it's very hard. So you'll want to use the stand most times. And even then, sometimes it can wobble on you, but depending on the angle you put in. But like, as you can see, it does stand by itself. But that's about it for his bike that came with. So now I'll take a look at the figure itself. And as you can see, he's a pretty cool, neat little figure. Be warned with paint chipping, because as you can see here on his chest paint, it's chipping off. But it's got the nice gauntlets, the S.P.D. logos, you know, the future of the future Omega Ranger, I think was the line in the show, if I remember correctly. But as you can see, it's a really nice figure. Tons of articulation, just like the other ones. Even the Morpher's a little posable. You can whirl it around. You can pull up his little here for his Omega Morpher, and you can have him grabbing it like he's revving it up, like in the show. So, and as far as accessories, other than obviously his motorcycle, he comes with 3 other sets of accessories, and they are 2 different hands, both for the same hand. It's for his left hand. So instead of the grabby hand, you can do an open hand, as you can see here, or you can do a hand shooting lightning effects. And then the last accessory he has is this very, very tiny little S.P.D. capture disc, which it says S.P.D. and the writing is so small on it, you can barely see it, because, I mean, I could shove this in the camera lens, but it won't show you. This is as close as I can get without getting all fuzzy. But you can see how small it is, because I can barely hold it with my... It's taking me 3 fingers to hold it, to show you guys. So, but he comes with these. So like I said, definitely not for kids. You wouldn't, definitely why this is some of this line's adult collectibles. If you do get it for your kid, I think it would work, but you'd want to keep that somewhere safe. Wouldn't want them to lose it, or if they have a little sibling, you wouldn't want anything bad to happen with that. But other than that, we'll take a look at his articulation here. So like all the other Rangers, he has a lot of articulation, so he can look up that far and he can look down that far. He's got butterfly joints. His arms can rotate 360. His arms can move up that far. He's got bicep swivels. double jointed elbows, the morpher moves, and then he has wrist swivels, and they hinge side to side on the gripping hands, and then for the open hand and the lightning effect hand, they go up and down. He's got a little diaphragm joint here and ab crunch here, so you can crunch forward that much and back that far. He's got a pretty good spread. Kick forward that much, back not much at all. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down and up, and he does have ankle pivot. And that's really it for the articulation. So now we'll get him all set up to do some size comparisons. So here is the Omega Ranger, and as you can see, he is standing at just under 6.5 inches tall. And for your size comparisons, here he is next to our last figure review, the Studio Series Grimlock and Autobot Wheelie. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the S.P.D. Red Ranger figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to S.P.D. Blue Ranger figure. So you can see how they scale together. If he wants to stay standing, you know what? Here he is next to the S.P.D. Pink Ranger figure. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the S.P.D. Shadow Ranger. So you can see how they scale together. And last but not least, for our usual three basic 6-inch scale comparisons, here he is next to the Studio Series Hot Rod, the Toy Fair Deluxe Class Snake Eyes, and the Star Wars Clone Wars Black Series Captain Rex. So you can see how they all scale together. And here is the S.P.D. Ranger, Omega Ranger on his Omni-Cycle, looking off like he's riding off to emergency. And I gotta say, guys, this is an amazing figure. I highly recommend this figure if you are a fan of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line, or if you are a fan of the S.P.D. Power Ranger show. This figure is very well, and it's the first in these vehicle lines, so I'm hoping there will be more in the future. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video from start to finish. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something you want to see reviewed, and I'll try and get it in review for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bearcat Reviews, and I'll catch you guys on the next exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews.